Week 4 of 2026 comes to you from somewhere in Asia. I guess you can work out by looking at those pictures behind me. But I'm in Solo to make it easy for you, Indonesia, for business and pleasure visit. And this week, as I promised from my last week's vlog or blog or whatever you want to call that post, I promised I'll be moving away from the mobile money and digital currencies and monetary stuff into politics. Now, in this post, as you will read below, I will wrap up my thoughts on the mobile money and remittance and related issues very quickly at the front, but then I will move very quickly to politics. But first, I want to apologize about the quality of the video from the golf. It is a very confusing place, very noisy place, but I couldn't resist to do that clip for you while walking along the coast in somewhere in the Gulf. But this week, just to wrap up the monetary issues, I want to remind you, and you can read the details below, that remittance to Somalia will face challenges. Anything to do with finance sector will be more challenging as we move forward, and the real impact will be on the unbanked and the people who rely on mobile money to receive their remittance. I've wrote about this in detail, researched over the years, and I'll leave that topic there for the time being. But also it's worth mentioning the taxes or the fees that will be imposed on the remittance that goes to Somalia. Something we could have done, meaning the Somali government could have done, to seek support from the Somali diaspora. We failed to do that, but someone else is doing that to us, taking money from the money that gets remitted from overseas. It's all the noise that comes from the Plutos of the President of the United States, the White House folks. I have different views and I'll write about that as well. But it is important that we should have done better than we did before. But moving into politics, there was Davos, there was 26 December 2025, the earthquake on the Somali political scene and all those things. Now, I will write about that in detail, but initially I just want to remind everyone to calm down and not to confuse the noise from the social media with the reality. Yes, Davos happened, and the stuff that was on the social media, especially about our embassies in Switzerland and also in China, about our deputy prime minister, well done for speaking in Hindu, all those things are beside the point. The main focus should really be on our existential challenge, on what to do about our country, about our nation, about Somalia. Coming back to Davos, there's nothing special about Davos. It's not United Nations, it's not African Union, it's not international legal related issue at all. It's just a place for the rich people and the famous or not so famous people to meet and to enjoy the snow and test the ideas. That's really what it's all about. It's networking and what have you. So let's not confuse what goes on in Davos with what happens at the UN. And by the way, we're there at the United Nations Security Council. We are chairing this month, January 2026. So I'll leave Davos there, but I'll write more about that. And let's not confuse those issues. Yes, we're facing challenges, but it's not that difficult to fix some of the problems, especially if we can get the lands, the J land, the B land, to all these states who are part of the federal government of Somalia, but who also are behaving in some uncharacteristic way. So I'll leave that there for the time being. I'll continue on week 5 and so on as we move to February 2026. But more on that, please read below. Read more about what happened on 26 December 2025. Read about Davos, read about the UN Security Council that we're chairing, read about other future issues, and the wrap up for the mobile money. And apologies again from the clip from the Gulf. I'll leave it there. My 5 minutes of fame is up. Until then, I'm Mohammed. See you.